Hello, my people. Welcome to another of my risk games. My name is Harlow, and today we're going over a practice game for the third round of the Kill Pete Open. On this game, sadly enough, the day came that I have to play with the color that I don't like the most. I am playing with the red color, and to make things even worse, I am in the first position, but uh, that is nothing to worry about. I am just gonna be playing to get a bonus. Sadly enough, I cannot get this bonus on the first turn, so what I will be doing is trying to get it in the second turn and claim another bonus. So I know, folks. I know it's weird seeing me playing with the red color. So, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be requesting alliances with everybody. Of course, that is the best strategy for this kind of game. And the best move for me playing with the red color EU would be that I'm gonna take this bonus and then I'm gonna try to get this bonus afterward, and that way I can have at least two bonuses because on this game definitely getting two bonuses is important. One is a must in the first two turns, two is definitely needed. So now the problem that I do have with this game is that I have a position, I have a two here, and I'm not gonna have enough troops um, for me to actually get this. So I need uh, ideally the two players, but definitely one of them to help me out and destroy that position, waste those troops. Now the black player didn't. That sucks. So that means that hopefully the green player he is gonna waste these troops, so I can actually just add one and get this bonus, and then I can take this other bonus on the next turn. So let's see what happens right now. Everybody is already claiming areas. We already are seeing that the blue player is gonna be here. There is a good chance that he's gonna expand to this position. Now we have the black player is likely, most likely than not, moving to this direction, and white is doing a really good move that he is getting two bonuses on the same on the first turn. That is something that I will definitely would have done if I could have. Now the only problem with that is that this bonus is weak, and he doesn't have like any big stacks nearby, which means that if blue or somebody else that is strong enough want to remove him from that position, they easily can. So that is not playing good for the white player. Let us see right now. Pink is making a really greedy decision. He is going for Troy proper. That's Let's see what happens. Good luck, because yes, usually whoever gets Troy gets some really good advantage over everybody else. Now, I'm gonna keep pestering the white player to see if he wastes this, because otherwise that means that I will have to prioritize this turn and sorry, prioritize this bonus, and then in the next turn go for the other one. But I'm not gonna be able to do both. Let's see what the green player does. Again, I'm just pestering him to see if he actually helps me. I'm not letting him know. He helped me. Good. Diplomacy at its finest. That means that I can go for this bonus that is the biggest, and then I can try to get that other bonus next turn. I don't know because it's gonna be close and I don't feel comfortable. It's four. So anyway, let's do this. As you can see, I'm playing mobile on this game. Um, I was playing this in a time that I didn't have my computer, so that means that because it's mobile and it's 70%, this means that I have to actually um, I have to I have to do this game in a different manner. I cannot just simply uh, go for it in a random way. I don't have the speed of my computer, and I took the risk in getting that. It's a 3v1, so it's not 100% roll, but I don't want to fall behind any other players. So anyway, I help out the blue player because he is close enough that he can retaliate if he wants to, and I don't feel comfortable with him retaliating. Now we see the black player is getting this bonus, which means that in the next turn he is gonna work on getting this one. And that is all right. This is fixed, which means that we're gonna be dealing with different people doing different things. But because it's fixed, that means that you need to have people with different bonuses, and I said the blue player got his second bonus, and that is all right. Right now, that is not that much big of a problem because he has two bonuses. He has two bonuses. I already have my two bonuses. White has two, and they're the weakest. So right now, the odd people out are the green player and the pink player because they only have one bonus, which means that they're gonna be falling behind. White has two, but those are the weakest bonus. It's only plus two, so he could be falling behind. Now, he is going for this territory, and that was Pink's bad. Pink should have gone for this bonus when he could, and then try to go for this one. So we have to keep watch to see how these dynamics plays out. Let's see who is gonna end up being the weakest player. Now we see the pink player. He is moving closer to get his bonus. I think he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it this turn. So what I can do is try to trap him in Troy. Now the problem is that I don't have enough material to actually hit everything that I can. So I can probably actually I don't even have access to that too. That definitely is a bummer. Otherwise, I would have removed this position because if I can trap him behind me in Troy, then that is going to be harder for him to actually get cards. So let's see what happens now. I'm guessing this is the green player claiming that territory, and sure, let's see if we can get it. I can spend my troops. I don't have any problem with that. The problem is that the blue player, as you can see right now, all of his material is on this area. That means that the blue player has to attack here to get a card. So I'm gonna comply my next turn. I'm just gonna waste these troops, hopefully, and get a card with that. And let's try to see if there's a war that can kickstart between the green and the blue player. But for sure, he's not getting that bonus. The best thing that he could have done was just remove white from here. White is not guarding that. He's trying to make a move for this other bonus. So green can just easily remove him from there. So I'm gonna help out the green player, but it's gonna be more like a backhanded help. I'm actually not trying to help him. Um, I want to give the illusion that I'm helping him. There you got it. I helped him. Sure. Now let's see what happens. Now we have the black player. The black player only has one bonus. He should. I don't know what he added to that position because he can. He's not gonna be trapped anywhere. So right now he's risking it. Okay, perfect. And now he's gonna get his second bonus. But just adding troops here, that wasn't a good move. It wasn't necessary. Now he did wasted this here, which is not great because the problem is that he has to see that blue is trapped in here. Blue is either gonna attack white or attack green for a card. So getting rid of these positions means that he's gonna be screwed because he is in only one position in the map, and both of his positions are close together. So right now, um, bonus wise, white is the weakest player because he only has two bonuses, and they are the weakest. And then he's followed by position wise by uh, by blue and black because they are in a line. Now the problem is that blue has his bonus since the first turn, so he's gonna be there in the troop count. But healing him is not gonna be that hard. We're seeing that white actually is insisting on getting this bonus, so the question is if pink is going to concede. Definitely, pink has a good bonus because Troy proper I think is a +4, but for him, for him, um, he will have to. Okay, now he's actually claiming that second bonus. Okay, perfect. I think that is gonna be solving everything out. So green is saying that, but he actually doesn't have a foot to stand, cause he has two bonuses already. The fact that they're weak, that is not the pink player's business. And now we're seeing that green is taking that bonus. Let's forget about the pink and white situation, and on the let's focus on this situation over here. This is more important actually, because the green player he's getting that bonus, but I don't know what he is expecting. The blue player needs to take a card, and he is going to take a card. And sadly for him, the only way that he can do so is in one of these ones that are next to him. He's adding this big stack, this 12 as a threatening stack, but blue has a 13. What are you gonna do? Hit blue? Blue is gonna hit you back. So now it's my turn. I really don't need to do absolutely anything. I am good. I'm adding this here just in case white decides to remove pink from this position. Pink doesn't get any ideas of coming through my territories. That is it. Also, you have, and I fortify this back just so pink understand, like, of course, he can break me if he wants, but he will be hitting a 3, which means that that's going to be war. And of course, if he removes this 3, I'll just trade in and remove him from Troy altogether. We see the black player taking a card. Good. He has his 2 bonuses, which means that he's going to catch up in the troops soon enough. And now, let's see, we have blue. Okay, and that's what I was telling you all, people. Yeah, sure. Now, the problem that blue did is the pathing. He needs to ensure that he has the right pathing. And there, yeah, he messed up the pathing. Now he has to do a split, and that can be costly for him. Now, sadly for me, it's gonna be another 4 players before I go, so that means that somebody else can kill the green player. And there you got it, people. Now, blue is weak, but sadly for me, I am not lined up to actually get this kill. Now, there is no way that he's gonna be able to hold all those 4 bonuses. That is not gonna happen. And now we see that the white player he takes this opportunity to kill the green player, and with that, that's game. You have 1 bounty down. Well, if he ever gets to it. And there you got it. The green player is eliminated from the game. And yeah, he went for that second bonus. That was unnecessary. The best thing that he could have done was just remove white from here when he had the chance, and he didn't do that. Blue, I think he saw the opportunity could have that he could have been eliminated, so he just decided to um, go for it because he was going this was going to turn into a war one way or the other. He just made sure that he wasn't on the short end, and now white breaks blue twice, which is unnecessary. That's good enough. 2 is good enough. He tried for the third bonus. That was unnecessary because uh, 2 bonuses is what everybody else have. I maybe just to be nice, I could have let blue have 3 bonuses for at least 1 turn, just to make sure that blue recuperates some of those troops. Again, that is part of the diplomacy of the game. But again, the fact that White decided to go for 1, 2, and he even tried to break a third time, that is not good diplomacy at all. Now, if blue removes white, which is gonna be hard, but if okay, and now pink decides to break blue, that was unnecessary. Now, I could try to go for the white player, and I will have to trade in my Joker, which is not something that I would like to do, but let's do it because I can get the kill on the white player, and with that, I can get that bounty. It's gonna be fairly close. I'm gonna be overstretched, but I think I can get this done. Let's do it. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 100%. We got white now, and now we can get perfect. That's a 100%. Let's go through here and let's get the 14 first. Well, let's do this one now. Let's do the 14 just to ensure that we get the worst possible blitz roll out of the way. And it was a really bad blitz roll. I lost half of my troops. Okay, and now I do all this, and this is 7v3, which is 100%. And there we got it. And now we got the bounty on the white player. So now we have a bounty. So that means that we are secure at least the 4th position and a bounty, which is not bad in case somebody goes for the 7%. Now, because I am playing mobile, that means that I simply cannot just, yeah, because I'm playing mobile, that means that I cannot simply just run for it whenever there is a chance. I really don't have that luxury. That means that for me to get the 70%, I actually need to uh, time it with a kill or something. Now, I'm gonna move this here just for two reasons. Number one, that is a threatening stack. If somebody tries to break me, I'm trying to give up this bonus, but the only way for somebody to go there is through my territory. So they have to take they have to take like the long road to get to this bonus. Okay, we see now that the black player is going for green. I think he has enough. The only problem is that green is really spread it out. So that could means that he could actually fall short and feed the kill of the blue player to somebody else. That is a big oops. Now I only have one problem here. Yeah, he figured that out halfway through. Going through those many territories. Yes, he's weak, but he is spread it out. Like you have to hit a lot of territories. And remember, guys, every time that you have to hit those territories, the math changes. That means that you can be losing one or two troops every time that you hit, especially if you're trying to be fast. Now we're seeing that the blue player is doing a totally defensive play. He is fortifying. He's fortifying here in a block position just so people don't hit. Just so people don't go for him because he's weak. He can lose the game. That is a really good strategy. Now, Pink is telling me that he's gonna break my bonus. That is fair. He can break one bonus. He cannot break two. And he just breaks one. That is totally fair. I don't have absolutely any problem with that. Now, I I would have gone for the black player, but my 11 is blocked, which means that I cannot use it to get the math right. So that means that I have to do some moves to ensure that I can get a kill next turn. I don't think I need to trade in. So that means that I just need to take a card. So I'm gonna be lining myself up to get some kills. And I'm gonna be adding these territories here. When you're doing 70%, again, people, this is about the math. Every time that somebody has to hit something, the math changes, which means that you have to account for that whenever you're doing your pathing. Me adding these three here and adding these two here is just a way to screw up the math of somebody that is trying to go for it in a 70 run. So now I'm just gonna attack one territory. That's all I need to do. I'm gonna leave a three just to ensure that I block a little bit all this position here. And now I'm gonna be adding my 19 here. So again, what I'm doing is threatening pink. Like you broke me once, you don't need to broke me again. But I'm also letting Okay, now we see the black player. Now we see the black player. He is going down. He's kind of doing the same thing to me. Like you can break me, but if you break me, now with that 11, he can actually break most of my bonuses. So this is how you use effectively threatening stacks. And now we're seeing blue that is doing an aggressive play. Now that he had his bonus for a turn, that means that he got enough troops that he's back on the game. I'm strong right now, as you can see, with 73. I'm about to break the balance of the game, but just on my own. And I don't mean like I'm gonna actually get the balance of the game broken. Like there are other players and they're strong. Black is just letting me know, like, hey, don't hit me. But I don't have any intention of hitting black. I have I have three bonuses, though one of them is small. He has three. All of them are big. So I will be expecting pink or somebody else to break black. But I can also go for the black player kill. I don't know if I will do it now because that will set me on turn. But actually, I can also go for the 70 run, and I don't even need to go into Troy proper to get the necessary troops. So right now, I need to ensure that I'm playing defense. I am playing defense just by having a few threes along the way, so people, just to screw up people's math. Now I'm trading in just to ensure that I have enough troops. And with that, I can add this here. Again, people, this is just to screw up the math. What I'm trying to see is what territories I can block. So if people go for it, I can just easily um, screw them over whenever they're trying to go for it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just adding a few troops every now and then just to ensure that the math is screw up people. Remember, this is not progressive where you just go for the kill. in here, I'm just trying to screw the math because the pink player he has good lanes to actually get a lot of territories. A lot of ones are on the way, so at least me adding a few ones in my territories are gonna mess his pathing up. The black player, same thing. He will have to go through some territories that has a lot of stuff in them, so it's gonna be hard for him to get the 70%. And if we see right now the blue player, his tag is blocked, I will be expecting him next turn to just take a card and fortify out somewhere. I don't think he can make a 70 run. The only way that the blue player can actually get something done would be by somebody failing the 70% run. So he has to be really, really passive. Definitely, I'm not gonna let him hold a third bonus. There is no point on doing that. And just like that, he is back on the game. I am definitely far ahead of him in troop count, but if you see everybody else, he already have about the same troops. So he's taking a card, and now I'm expecting him to fortify out, and that's what he does. I don't like it that he did it on my area, but the good thing about that is that now I have a better pathing for the 70%. And that means that next turn, if pink doesn't go for it right now, that means that I can go for the 70% myself next turn. And I could actually go for the black kill as well. Yeah, he's adding troops here, which means that he might be going for it. He could have it actually, because he can actually, he broke me. Okay, that is nice and all, I guess. But now I think I can go for the 70% run right now. Let's see. I think I have to do it. If I don't, I die. Well, not die, but if I don't, Pink definitely is gonna go for it. So let's see. Do I? I think it will be the better way. That's the best that I can do. Well, but I'm taking my sweet time, so that means that I'm not expecting to. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna be breaking black. That way, black doesn't have a third bonus. If I only have two that are weak, then black is not gonna have. Now, a mistake that I did is that I forgot to retake my bonus. But that is alright. I have two bonuses. I have big enough stacks, which means that next turn I can either kill black or I can just go for the 70 run. That is a 25. He can be aggressive, but doing so is just gonna screw us both. And if he leaves his stack in there, that means that I have an even better pathing for the 70 run. So definitely next turn I will be going for the 70 run. No question about it. I can use this stack to go in this direction and get a lot of territories. I already have 32% of the map, so I just need to attack here, and then I just need to take these territories and then go all the way here. And if I want, I can just go into Troy and get everything else in here. So I think I have a good enough path. The only thing that I need is to add everything here, and with that, I'll just attack as many territories as I can. Usually, whenever you're playing mobile, you have to time everything with the kill on somebody. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Let's see if Pink is going for it. He has enough troops. He can actually go for it right now. He's only promised that this 13 is blocked, but what he can do is just add everything to this 13, just so he can ensure that he can actually take most of these territories out. This is what he can do. He cannot go through my 12. He could, but it's gonna be expensive and useless. He has a 70% run. I don't know why he's not going for it. He has it. That's 41. He decides to take a card and pass. That was a mistake on his behalf, but his mistake is my advantage. I am trading in, and with that, that's it, folks. I'm winning this right now. And actually, I think I can get the kill on the black player. And with that, yeah, I can get the kill on the black player. And with that, um, yeah, and with that, I can get a second. I can ensure a second bounty on this game, and that's what I'm going for. And again, I don't even have to get through Troy to get that. We see that the black player is not enjoying himself right now, and I can live with that right now. Let's see how good of a blitz roll this is this is because I really don't want to go through. And that was a nice Blitz roll, and that was even better. Now I can for sure kill the I can kill the black player. That means that I'm gonna be finishing so far with first and two bounties. So I am more than good. And now I don't know, yeah, 10 extra troops. And with that, I have a highway to get the 70 run. And I'm playing mobiles, folks. That's what something that I want to let you know. Now Pink is doing this shit just to um, distract me. I don't like that at all, but whatever. I'm playing mobile, so that means that I don't have to look at that. And now it's just a matter of not messing up the pathing. And there you got it, folks. 70% on mobile, and even worse, playing red. Yeah. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the game, and let me know what you would like to see on the on the next video. Well, the next video is gonna be the actual game. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.